Hello and welcome, Yig here. Today we're looking at The Last Flame. We haven't checked this out in a little bit. We have checked it out on the channel before, but it just came out in 1.0 like 2 days ago. So I'm going to re-show it here because if you haven't seen it before, this is actually a really good auto battler. I don't normally play a lot of auto battlers, but this one kind of impressed me. There's a couple other ones that came out around the same time that were pretty good too. So if you like the gameplay you see here, there'll be a link to the Steam page in the description. And if you want to help channel grow, like, subscribe, comment, all that YouTube things. So going in here, we have a codex. Codex does what it is. That's your meta progression. And as you can see, there are a lot of items in this game. Like a lot. Heroes, there are heroes that are new. There are some that have been patched in. Now, this game actually gets, during the entire early access, got very frequent patches. So, like, I could have had it on the channel if I did an update for every video. A video for every update, I probably would have had this thing on the channel like every 2 weeks for a while. So, origins are things that you can pick, and you'll see all this. These are origins, and again, there's more that I haven't picked up. Relics that I have not picked up. Some of the relics I'm gonna have to intentionally pick up because I would never normally pick them up because of their effects. So let's jump in here. We're gonna play Ascension. That's the normal mode. We're gonna play it on Novice because I am weak. So in this particular game, let's get our loading screen done here. I did have to delete my previous save before it would run right, which was a little strange. And there was one other bug I found, and I'll tell you about it so you don't do it. Okay, so I want to do a synergy of some sort. So he's ranged, shields himself and takes advantage of shields. What does he do? Scales with the amount of shields. Okay, so we're going to do that. We'll do shields. This game is really good about synergy, and if you look at all these things, they're all synergy stuff. So if we know that, like, he shields the party, he shields himself but gains damage from shields. So we know we have two good solid guys right here. This guy's up close and this guy's ranged, so that actually works out very well for us. So at the beginning you get to pick a relic before you go and research at the campfire. Choose a relic and gain for it. Uses 2 campfire actions. That's rough. Campfires are important, and you'll see why as we go along. You have an additional action at the campfire. 3 in total. That's super tempting. 100, spend 100 gold to heal for 10 infinite uses. If you could get these two at the same time, there's a reason that would be super powerful. That's actually a really good idea to try one of these days. No longer gain passive XP 2 per hero fight. Instead gain, after each fight, gain 2 additional 1+1 for every 7 that you have. That would kind of hold you back in the beginning. I think we're going to go with firewood here. All right, Act 1. So, if you have not seen this game, again, this is a auto battler, and we have some people, and you have a map similar to a lot of different roguelites. Now, we're going to try and pick the optimal route for us to see as much as I can show you, as much as I can show you. And I think that's going to end up being right down the middle here, because we'll be able to hit a campfire, we'll be able to hit a vendor, we will be able to hit everything, except for maybe, yeah, we can even get this this guy in here. So, we're going to go right up the middle on this one. Now, he's a melee, and he's not going to be feeling too well, but what can we do? If he can just keep stacking up the... Yeah, if we can stack shields on him, ooh, that is going to be so good. All right. Let's recruit a hero. Hopefully we can get somebody who scales with shields. He scales with hit points and uses shields. So that's pretty good. Every 6 seconds, the hero receives a shield equal to 3% of his life. When getting a shield from any source, the hero heals. So that would be real good. It's nice to have healing, but shielding can sometimes make up for it. Now we have a proper tank, or at least partially. Now, when you get to these sections at the end, you can actually reroll stuff, and this is flame is your vitality, essentially, for your run. So if one of your guys dies, you don't immediately lose the run, unless a lot of them die, because each one that dies will take a little bit of your flame away, and if you hit 0, game over. So, let's see here. We do have that guy who does... That's Tim... Well, let's reroll. Let's see if we can get something pretty good here for... I think we'll go with that. Some hit points. And I think we're gonna go with that. And we're gonna give the hit points to him. And we will give that to you. All right. So, in this game, there's a couple things you want to pay attention to. So, one of those is this. So, as I stick him here, you notice both of these guys are facing him. Now, if I stick a different person there afterwards, because he's closer, he'll face him. If they're the same distance, it goes to whoever dropped last. So I can change him to here and be able to do it like this. And we'll end up with him tanking both, but he's going to be able to do that because he has a decent amount of hit points and stuff. But that last final dropped one is very important if you're trying to control who gets aggroed. So, shields herself, but he also heals the party. And so we could use some summons on the battlefield if we do her. It's still not a bad idea, though. And it would get somebody out there for now. She's also ranged, which is nice. Most of the shield characters shield characters are usually melee. Let's see. Heal 3% for every frost. No, mana regen generates mana. 25%. Yeah, that's tempting. Every 4 attacks, the wearer gains spell power for each bleed shock on the enemy. We're gonna roll. Wearer loses. No. Every 4 attacks, the wearer gains 1 mana regen. Stacks. That's probably the way to go. Equal or 2 above, where they get 20% attack speed. Ooh, that could be really good too. Both of these are really good. 20% lifesteal though. That could be super good. But I think we go with this. And those are attached to other items. So in this case, we have our spell power one. We're going to do this. Forge, and now that one contains both of those effects. The nice part is it used to drop it in your inventory. Now it drops it in back on the character if it was equipped on a specific character already, which is a super nice change. So we have basically a good lineup already right here. This is good. Now we have a crowns, which we have been acquiring. We're actually going to start. We'll start spending those. You're a melee? Why do you have a gun? You were just messing with me. I thought you were a melee. I thought you were ranged, I mean. I mean, none of them have any shield synergy, but this dude heals himself. That's not great. What do? You do bleeding. Could do that. Generates burns on enemies, mana, and specializes in ethereal damage. We'll take this guy because he's at least ranged. We can kind of keep him out of danger. All right, let's see. Oh, that's a really good one. We should do that. Okay, so let's do that. And then 20 attack and 200 extra hit points. That's a pretty good one where we could do mana regen because we're going to be using that on him. So that's tough. I think we'll go with the hammer. All right, so he's just there to do that. We're going to actually give that guy that for the moment. All right. So the map and everything is pretty nice. The events are different. They're within a pool, and they have some pretty cool outcomes. Sometimes not great, but sometimes absolutely great. Gain 130 gold, 1 rare recipe. That doesn't sound super. We could fight. What is this? Lockbox. Dealt over 4 seconds instead of instant. That would actually... Heroes convert all their bonus defense and max hit points at these ratios. But is it converts to and adds, or... Yeah, no, see at the bottom there, the bonus defense and max hit point are lost in the conversion. Wow, that's a big no. 1 rare recipe. Fine. Oh, well, it's stuff. We'll probably sell the other thing. All right, so... Oh, I didn't realize there was an empath. Let's do C. You rejoice in taking a nice walk in the forest when suddenly you fall into a trap. You see a horde of enemies approaching. They're shouting, Ho on ul. I'm not even going to try to read that. You are terrified. Fight back if terrified. 300. That's not bad. Lose half your gold to gain these 2 relics. Nah, those are both bad. Deceptive escape. Choose 1 hero and clone him. The clone is rank 1 and starts with no items. I mean, let's do that. So, let's build another one of those guys and then escape. Now, when you go to a campfire, you can do 2 things, and we can do 3 things. Normally, you can do 2. But there's actually two separate sorts of things that you can do. Now, these are origins. These affect your whole run, and you can have one of them, and you can change it each time you go to the campfire for the cost of one action, or you can just keep the one you got. All right, summons, spell power for every 200 shield done plus heal done, deal damage to the lowest enemy equal to 30 spell damage per summon on the battlefield. It really wants us to have summons, like, so bad. For every 700 shield done, all heroes gain 1 mana regen. Okay, yeah, let's do that. All right, now, the other thing you can do is rest, which will heal your flame, and we can enhance something. Now, that costs flame, so sometimes you'll want to do that. So we actually are lucky because we have multiple attacks. So we're going to enchant 2 of our items so that they're just straight up better, and then we're going to rest and get most of that back. All right, so now we'll go to a boss room. Boss rooms generally have 1 or 2 mobs that are just kind of really hard comparatively. Do we have enough room for you? No. Where's our guy here? Okay, let's get you. Let's take that ring off of you. No. There we go. And let's just replace you with you, because these 2 guys are. Oh, what is it? Okay, so every second the wearer consumes a frost. Every second the wearer consumes a frost on their target to gain 14 attack points. Nobody's gonna be able to use that. Spell power and attack power. I think we go with our. We could do that guy. 2 mana regen. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, now 3 mana regen. We're gonna go on you, and we will give you this. It's not great, not even optimal, but we should be able to make it. I need to get some more shielding and life on him because he's not as beefy as I would like. He's about to die, so we're going to lose a little bit of flame there. I can't remember if, yeah, I'm pretty sure we'd lose a little bit of, yeah, because another guy just died. Now we just took another chunk of flame. Ooh, that was a little rough. All right. So, let's see what we can get. We need something that gives us shields. Wearer gains attack, speed, and lifesteal, but loses 500. No. Wearer heals the lowest hit point. That's usually a really good thing. If we weren't looking for something that's... Okay, every 2 attacks, wearer gains a shield equal to max. There we go. That's what we're getting. Now we have another relic. So, all 1 attack damage for every crown that we have. Oh, that could be so good. Oh, yeah, let's do that. Now, I'm going to show you that real quick, even though we're going to stop using them almost immediately. One of the things you can do is you get these after each battle, and for example, you have the most, so you can fill their experience bar and then rank them up. Otherwise, they'll get some XP every time, but we want to build this a little bit up because that will actually make a huge difference. Okay, now we're getting some summons, and summons are going to work out pretty okay, I'd say. So let's do that. Now, that was a boss fight, so the star fights are a little bit easier. Not super duper easier. Oh, what do you... Oh, that's right. Then we got our guy out there. All right. Not super duper easier, but they are a little bit easier. Okay, I want you. And we're going to take you. And we're going to take you over here. We might not make it through this fight. That's a lot of dudes. Like, a lot of dudes. Okay. And my guys are still a little bit on the weak side. We've got some okay items, but we don't have anything like super crazy good. Yeah, see, he's probably going to die, which is going to cost us some... They've actually rebalanced it a lot. A lot of these fights used to be a lot easier than this. It's actually pretty nice having it more challenging. Whether wearer spell power is equal to... every 2 gains a shield. Another one. Okay, cool. So both of our guys can have a weapon that does that. So we'll go here and we'll go forge that because that's going to help him out. We need an item to put the other one on because he's got his now. Let's go ahead and choose a hero. I wonder if I can dismiss them or sell them somehow. That would be nice. Just sell them off. All right, so at the shop, you can shop, exactly. But they actually have usually a pretty good selection up here. Oh, what do you do? Shields the party, so we know we like that. Scales with spell power. I think this is potentially a good one if we want to. Scales with mana regen too. I think there's a lot of potential there. All right, let's see. The target of this spell is an allied hero with the highest shield received. If there's a tie, target with the lowest hit points will receive it. So shield 220 base and goes up from there. Oh, that's pretty good. I think we do take that. Now you can buy recipes and you can buy equipment here, and you can actually I could have sworn there used to be a reroll function. All right, so if we can get, I would like to get another one. Preferred, would have liked something that has a lot of hit points. Oh, this could work. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Now, when we go to our forge over here, that'll work right there. So we'll just forge that up real quick. All right, and we will drop that on a guy who we can't see until we go to the next map. All right, we got to our first boss. Now we're going to drop this on top of this one. So they don't have a huge amount of mana. That's probably the only problem. I don't know what these chompy squares mean, but I don't think I should have somebody on top of them. They look very angry. Ooh, no, don't attack him. All right, let's see. These star fights are pretty good. They're like mini bosses. They're not quite big bosses. They're more your mini boss level stuff. Oh yeah, okay. So that was his extra. Oh my God, why are there so many of them? It's not looking good. Oh, it's not looking good. Oh, it's so not looking good. Oh, he's dying. We got that part. Oh, I thought we were gonna lose somebody again. All right. Hey, we get all healed up too. Look at that. Let's recruit a hero. Are you my man? Whenever mana generates, the hero gains 3 shield. Gain 150 shield and defenses per 100 shields. After 4 seconds, deal ethereal damage split equal to all the damage mitigated from this buff. We'll take him. Oh, yeah, I know. Oh, I now have a max down there too. Okay, how do I get rid of someone? I wonder how you get rid of people now. Because I would like to have that other guy, but it does not seem to let me. So I guess we won't be able to dismiss from the hero panel. How do we dismiss? Maybe we can't do it on this screen. All right, let's just pick an item and keep going. Oh, where? No. Oh, we definitely re-rolling all that. Every 3 critical strikes, the wearer's mana goes full. That could potentially, if we attached it to him, who casts shields on everybody, that could potentially like really do us some good. Yeah, let's try that. Let's forge that up over here. Oh, hold on. What is his crit rate? 5%. So maybe not on him. 10%. 5%. Oh, these guys both need more mana. All right, let's grab our relic. We'll have to fix that thing up here in a little bit. Gain 100 amount you currently own, 1 use only. Since we're doing... Okay, no, I'll do that. I'll 100% do that. Use. So how do I use it? Oh, yeah, there goes. Oh, yeah, because we're going to be doing 41 points of extra damage now. That is going to make a huge difference. I do like the new and improved difficulty. I really do. I think it's I call it new and improved, and maybe that's not what you technically call it, but I feel like it's in a really strong place. I get challenged on even the normal levels. It's not just walking through and cruising. Oh, we're gonna lose that guy. We're definitely gonna lose that guy. So we got a little bit of little soul flame bleed going on here. We're being nickeled and we're being a death by 1,000 cuts over here. Poor guy, we gotta get you more hit points, man. Okay, let's do this. So he can get critical strike is increased by 5% of the current shield. Yeah, let's do that for him. Oh, the thing I was gonna say not to do. If you click on them over here, you can bring up their hero panel. But if you click on anything else while that hero panel is open, it will get stuck on your screen. So, super not fun. All right, what do you got? 15 mana regen. Every time hero critical strikes, gain 5 gold. Okay, I think we're going to do that. We're going to go crank these guys up because they all need a little bit more going on right now. On cast, the hero gets 1 spell power for every 150. Every 3 attacks, and click 1 frost on all enemies. Okay, so that'll work. Alright. Heroes' attacks have 15% chance to attack rapidly a second time. That would be good. From any source, gains 1% speed for shielding for each hero and summon on the battlefield. Oh, that would be really strong. Every attack, the hero gains 2 attack damage. When the fight starts, okay. Lifesteal, because that'll help keep him alive. Alright, everybody's at least 2. Yes, okay. Now we can go on with our... I know, but... Oh, yeah. I forgot what level I was on. Tempting. I need a little bit more hit points. So we're willing to throw a little bit away. And there we go. That'll work. And... Survey says... What do we have now? Let's do that. Okay, 2 hammers. Next attack, deal ethereal, crit, consumer frost stack. Okay, we'll do that. And then we're going to keep that one because I still don't really have one that I think it works great on. We'll go ahead and give you that. And we do have that one, which we can give you. All right, that should increase their damage output, which should make them a little more survivable. All right, let's enchant twice and... What does that turn into? I'll have to check that out. We enchant twice, and then we will rest on our 1, because we don't necessarily need to change our... Oh, yeah, we're still pretty low even after that. So we'll probably hit the store, and then hit here just to make sure we get a little bit, because I don't have anything that... Sometimes you'll find relics that actually build this as you go through more map nodes. Unfortunately, we haven't seen any of that. All right, let's see here. Every 3rd crit is a crit. Attack speed, there's one I'm looking for, and if I can find it, it will make this run go crazy. Every 3 seconds, the wearer gains a shield equal to 25% of the shield of all other heroes. I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. Definitely take that. And I think we need... no, we're good. We're good. Because we can put that on our hammer here, and that is going to really work. Hopefully we can find something that'll give us some damage for... If we can get something that will give us damage for... let's get that. Let's do it that way. Okay. The idea is to just keep these 2 guys just constantly filling shields. Although I want this guy to have more shields. I need him to start generating. I need to find some way to generate shields on him, because if he's going to get bonus damage based off those shields, ooh, we really want that. All right. Where's defense turn current shield? Where receives damage. We'll re-roll that once. Haven't found any good... I just want... Okay, 1 more and that's it. Oh, we could attach frost. That wouldn't be too bad. Still hoping. 1 mana regen for every shield. When you start a fight, plus 75 when the wearer's below 60% heal every 3 seconds. Oh, geez, yeah, that'll be good. Do we have anybody? Was either of our tanks wearing something? Yes. Okay, that'll work. Because that'll keep him more alive, too. So, you know, being more alive is definitely better than being more dead. We'll take a break. All right. Now we can enchant some of this thing. Now, we do have 2 actions, so we can actually see. Maybe we want one of these instead of what we got. Nah, it doesn't look like... Well, let's re-roll them once. Every 200 shield, summon... damage the lowest... Okay, that could be good. So that's... For every summon on the battlefield, all heroes gain plus 10% shield received. Additionally, every 4 seconds, all summons gain attack damage equal to... Ooh, okay. I'm going to say that. We're going to try that. So we'll rest this away. And now we're back up to 90, which is great. But we do have a boss fight here. So it doesn't look like he has any little animals with him. So we might be okay. Oh my god. Apologize if I'm like slightly distracted today. I have a cramp underneath my shoulder blade and it is just murdering my brain. Oh man, I'm just not getting this up to speed fast enough. Look at that. We're doing good damage, but our sustain is... We need a healer. We need a healer bad, or some healing items bad. Oh, are we even gonna make it through this? Like, we're not doing enough damage to make it through him. Oh, I like it though. I like the increased difficulty. It's very nice. Let's grab that. Somebody's gonna be able to use that. All right, so we can go up to here. All right, hopefully things go a little bit better. It's like, it's hinting like, you just lost. You should spend some of this stuff like right now, dude. I wonder if we bring her in, she'd be better than this one. Okay, let's swap them. Okay, so we will use some of these real quick. All right, 8 defense. Mana regen is increased, but the hero, no. For each hero and summons within range. Did I thought this was the one that was all about the shields. It is the one that's all about the shields. Okay. I wonder why she doesn't do anything shields. It must be... I'm confused. I would feel like the person who does the shields should be, like, shielding. I mean, it seems that way, like it should be that way, but, you know, more shields are going to keep us alive a little better, so that's going to work pretty okay. And what we're going to do is take one of the items off of our tanks and get this this other 450 hit points on it, because that's going to make a pretty big difference in how long they can survive. We're doing pretty okay with the shields, but we could do a little bit better. 4 defense for max mana, shock. Every 4 seconds the wearer's shield. Okay, yes. All right, there we go. We're actually going to put it on the character you wouldn't think to put it on, which is this guy right here. Okay, so we need to figure out what he has. He has this hat. We're going to do that. There we go, because that's going to make him just like kind of jump up a little bit. Now, I want you... Do you have 3 items? You do have 3 items, and one of them is not quite optimal for what we're looking for right now. So we're going to add more hit points to you, sir. All right, and you have the frost thing. Oh, it gave you extra hit points. That was the important part at the time. Let's go ahead and give you this. Get this stuff out there so that they're at least working with it. So that'll work. Okay, choose reward, recruit a hero. We can't because we're full and I can't figure out how to sell them. I don't know how to sell you. All right, let's go. Oh, we got one big boss fight before this boss. We'll probably cut it off right there. By the way, I love this boss because he looks like the dog from like Berserker or Berserk. All right, and these guys tend to hit everybody. They don't stay aggroed on your tanks, so positioning is still important, but sometimes a bit less so. Not by much though. Oh, where's she? He definitely took somebody. He took one of them out. Oh no. He took the healer out. That's not super optimal. Like I said, I'm actually enjoying the fact that this is like, oh, I'm getting crushed. Oh, we might not even make it to the boss. Oh, the boss is going to crush us. 25 shield per summon on the battlefield. Okay, we'll take that. What could we put it on though? I don't think there's anything that isn't already. Oh, we can put it on that. It'll be the only character who lives. Oh, I think this boss is going to crush us. I think that I had a really good run earlier where, like, I had nearly infinite hit points and mana. But, man, the luck was not there for me this time. Oh, no, we have more mobs coming in back here. Oh, he does not take any damage. Oh, man, we do not hit hard at all. I will be genuinely surprised if we make it through this. I think we're going to get murdered here. Although that one guy's super tanking it, though. I mean, he really is holding up. We might make it. Look at that. Look at how much shield. He has so much shield. His life bar no longer shows. Uh-oh. Oh, no. They got one of our other ones. Oh, we ran out of flame. Oh. That's okay, though. So, this has been a slightly unsuccessful last game, mostly successful. It's fun. This game is really fun, like I said, and in early access it had tons of updates, and it just came out in 1.0. Again, I enjoyed it, wanted to show it to you guys since it came out. If you like the gameplay, again, there will be a link to the Steam page in the description, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I hope you come back for the next one, and most of all, I hope you have a great day.